How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So on this video we have a 2022 Honda Pilot. This will apply to any 2019 to 2022 Pilot. This will help us, especially somebody that currently owns one or is planning to buy out their lease, or even buying a used one down the road. So not everybody watching this video will experience these issues or any of them, but most likely you will experience at least one or two of them. So I know somebody in the comments is going to say, well, I have 100,000 miles on mine and I haven't had any of those issues. Well, that's great, but chances are if you're watching this video and you own one, you will have at least one or two of these issues. We'll start with the biggest issue, and this car uses a GM system called the MOST system, and basically there's coaxial cables here with some connectors that are real fragile and gentle to the environment and to the tension. So over the years, we've done dash harnesses, floor harnesses, and nothing really seemed to fix it. Honda eventually came out with bigger connectors, and we've been replacing those, and those have to seem to fix most of them. In some instances it doesn't, so I go back there and rearrange some of the wiring and take off some of the tension, and that seems to be fixing it. I have a video on that. If you are experiencing that, you're going to want to watch it. I'll link it in the description below. So like that, if you have to come across this video and you're having that issue, then definitely you're going to want to take a look at that. So obviously that it's very annoying, and you have a series of a couple different things happening. Maybe use some display or either one of the screens, or you have some popping or crackling or some static. People describe it differently. So if you are experiencing these issues when the car is newer, it will be covered by Honda. If you're having this issue down the road and the car's out of warranty, then at that point you're kind of on your own. So moving on. Another issue we have, this is a 9AT transmission. So you have these buttons over here, and you see these drinks right over here. A lot of times people spill stuff right on these buttons, end up causing an electrical short in here and causing multiple lights to come on over here, or the shifter not working at all. Also, breadcrumbs or bagel crumbs, whatever you want to call it, or multiple crumbs could fall in here, and then it depresses the button a little bit, and it thinks the car's trying to go in two different gears at once, confusing the trans control module and causing a light on the dashboard. So if you happen to spill something, just be aware and try to clean it as quickly as possible. In the event that you're too late, it shouldn't be that expensive repair. It comes off real easily, this panel, and I'll have that video on a future date. Another thing we have is, I've been noticing on these specifically the 21 and 22 model years, brake switch failures. I've had 3 or 4 within the last month, and the car won't start at that point because it doesn't recognize that you're depressing the brake pedal, and you also won't have any brake lights in the back. So if you happen to come and press the brake pedal and nothing happens, obviously do your due diligence, check your battery. But it is a trend that's increasing every day, and just something for you to be aware about. If it's covered by warranty, obviously that's great. If it's not, it's a relatively cheap repair. I also have a video on that, so I'll try to link that in the description below as well. So I just showed you the 9AT transmission, which is this car. If you happen to have a 6-speed transmission with a conventional shifter, not the buttons, this next issue is going to apply to you. So I'm going to be recommending to replace the transmission fluid on those every 15,000 miles. On these with the buttons, you could do every 30. So what happens with the 6-speed transmissions is the fluid deteriorates at a quick and rapid pace. So at that point, you need to change it more frequently. If you don't, and you let it go to the point where it gets burnt, you could potentially damage the transmission or the torque converter, or both, and just have some really bad driving experience, some vibrations, some juddering. So in order to avoid that, you're going to want to check your dipstick pretty frequently, and replace the transmission every 15 to 20,000 miles. If you happen to be an Uber or a taxi driver of some sort, maybe even at every 10,000 miles. Just something to consider when purchasing this vehicle. The fluid isn't that expensive. The service, a drain and fill, should cost you around $200 or so, at least in today's market. So if you happen to be watching this video in 2025 or something, obviously the price of stuff is only increasing and will be more. But if you happen to drive more, frequently and put a lot of miles in a car, it's definitely something you're going to want to consider. If you're buying a used, you're going to open the hood and pull out the dipstick and just make sure the fluid isn't dark. Also, if you're driving it and you're experiencing, you know, rough shifts or juddering, then that's something you're going to want to try to negotiate with your price. So last but not least, another common issue is these rotors, and this is applies to really any Honda, are too small and they warp fairly quickly, sometimes as early as 5,000-6,000 miles, usually around 15,000 to 20,000 miles. You might get your first one cut for free, but after that you're going to be on your own. So again, something you're going to want to consider. The price of rotors really isn't that expensive, but again, it is an issue and something you're going to want to consider. So yeah, hopefully this video helps anybody out there considering purchasing this car, either buying out the lease or buying it used, or you know, whatever the case may be. The 2023 models are just around the corner, so these won't be on sale new for much longer. With that being said, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos just like this one.